up, YouTube family?
All right, YouTube, we are back with Jessie Lee Peterson, the Fallen State.
Okay, the Fallen State.
Now, Jessie Lee's going to talk to this. She's a Black Lives Matter sympathizer. So, what? I just can't imagine. I'm just imagining her not answering the questions already. But
I'm just ready to see it.
But it's a short one, so hopefully he gets his answers.
It's a short one?
It's like 9 minutes long.
That's considered short to you? Okay, yeah, it's a short one.
All right.
There was a woman by the name of Abdullah. I think Malina. What's her first? You ever heard of her?
Mm-hmm.
What's her first name?
Her name is Melina.
Melina.
Abdullah.
Abdullah.
Dr. Melina Abdullah.
Yeah, such an evil woman. Why would they let a woman like that teach at a university and corrupt other black students who are coming through there with that kind of wickedness?
Well,
you ever heard of her?
I know Melina very well. She's my sister. She is.
Oh, you know her?
She's my former chair.
She's your sister?
Well, yes, my sister's sister. She's my sister because.
Oh, your black sister's sister.
My black sister.
Why do you associate with a woman like that?
As often as I can.
But she's so evil. Aren't you concerned?
Have you met her?
She's the co-founder of Black Lives Matter.
I guess my question is, why are you calling her evil?
Because the organization is evil, so evil produces evil and good produces good, right? But what's your impression of that organization and that woman?
My impression of Melina, of Black Lives Matter as a whole, I think that they're doing good work. I think it's necessary. It's not for everybody. I'm not a member, so to speak, for Black Lives Matter, but I do what I can.
Are you a Christian?
I am.
And you agree with those people? Oh, Melissa,
I believe that Black Lives Matter.
Do you agree with those people?
I believe Black Lives Matter.
How about with this Black Lives Matter organization? You agree with them?
I don't know everything about the intricacies of their philosophies.
They're evil.
But I have not come across any evil. I've worked with some of the national leadership.
Pigs in the blanket, what do we want, dead cops? Is that evil?
So I think that part of that that's not necessarily like the leadership. That when you have a movement.
But they have to take responsibility.
They do have to take responsibility for it, but if they're asking for dead cops or pigs in a blanket, then that's a reaction from the community.
No, but formed by Black Lives Matter.
Formed by Black Lives Matter may come and they may help to galvanize these groups, but individuals are going to say what they can't be held responsible for every single individual opinion.
Is that evil?
What evil?
What do we want? Pigs in the blanket, dead cops, and screaming for that.
I mean, I think
is that
to
evil
ask for
to
anybody
chant that kind of stuff?
I think any murder of innocent life is evil.
So how about chanting, what do we want? Pigs in the blanket. What do we want? Dead cops. Is that evil?
Yes.
I have never heard that chant.
Come on.
I haven't.
You have heard that?
I have never heard. I have never heard.
I'm surprised you're switching on me.
I'm being honest with you.
You never heard chanting in the street.
We want dead cops?
Dead cops.
No, I have never heard that.
In New York and places like that.
I haven't.
If it's true, what I'm saying, is that evil?
I think it's misguided. Evil,
is it
no.
evil?
I don't think it's I don't.
Is it love?
It's not love.
So it has to be evil, right?
Maybe it's indifference.
That's evil. How about if white people would chant,
well, let me
what do we want? Blacks in the blanket. What do we want? Dead blacks. Would that be evil?
That's funny, man.
Oh my God.
Wow. What do you want?
Jesus
Blacks in the
Christ.
blanket.
Oh my God. He really said that.
It's called a spade, man.
It would not be love.
Would it be evil?
It wouldn't be right.
Would it be evil?
For white people to chant that they want to see black bodies dead in the street, that's pretty evil.
So when the Black Lives Matter people did it, was it evil?
Well, when black people lower ourselves to when we begin to adopt the mentalities that have already been oppressive to us, we don't need to exchange one oppression for the other. So in other words, I don't need to see dead cops to make me feel better about, or that's not going to even the playing field for the fact that police officers have killed black bodies.
Is it
for
evil
me,
when they chant that, Black Lives Matter people?
I don't think that I wouldn't call it evil.
Amazing.
Because I think that it's reactionary.
You say amazing.
I think it's mob. It is reactionary, and maybe
But
they
not
do want to
evil
see.
to call for the death of cops,
I think it's misguided.
but not evil.
I mean, I hear where you want to force me into the corner.
No, I
right?
just want to hear.
That's saying
I'm
that.
just asking specific question.
But Black
Is it
Lives
evil?
Matter is
Pause for a
more than
second.
just the people. If people.
Why you just can't say if anyone says that it's considered evil,
evil.
whether it's a Black Lives Matter or a white person or Hispanic person,
matter.
whatever.
Cops
Any
can be
human
any
being that
race.
say that another person should die, it's evil. Just
Yeah.
say that.
A cop can be any race.
It's simple. For someone to say that is just pure nasty
Misguided.
hatred.
It's misguided.
Evil.
Oh my
It's
God.
not love.
Mhm.
How simple is that?
No, it's very simple.
So you got to put somebody back against the wall for them to just say the truth? Is it hard to just tell the truth now?
Yes,
It's simple.
because you get
Just
canceled.
tell the truth.
Or-
All
yeah.
right.
People are chanting and asking for dead bodies, then it doesn't have love. That's really all
When they
that I
ask
can
for
say.
dead cops, is that evil?
I just think it's wrong.
How about evil?
She didn't want to use that word.
It's not right.
Is it
it's
evil?
not kind.
Is it evil?
It's not nice.
How about evil?
She didn't want to
I
use that
wouldn't
word.
use that word.
Wow.
So are you
That's a
saying no,
powerful
it's not
word,
evil?
I would say I wouldn't use that word.
You saying?
I guess that's a powerful word to her. Evil.
But you can say hate so easily. You can do hateful things. So
You wouldn't use the word evil?
I have to know the context.
If white people were chanting, what do we want? Dead black cops. Would that
Dead
be evil?
black cops.
Would that
well,
be
that's
evil?
very different. That's not what Black Lives.
If they would, Black Lives Matter hate white cops.
If
So
but
if
see-
white people were chanting, what do we want? Dead cops, referring to the black cops, would that be evil?
Let me say this. If in this what do you call this hypothetical situation, that if white people have been experiencing the type of actions from the police that black folks have experienced here in this country for all this time, then if they were making that chant, then it would be, it's a different world. So I don't really deal too much in hypotheticals. We have plenty of reality, so I don't know how it would respond, but I know that I have heard plenty of white groups who are chanting, who have chanted very evil things about
So it is
black
evil
people.
when white people do it about blacks.
When let me put it like this. It is, what is the word? It is without love. And you use the
She
word
just
evil.
said if white
but
people say it, it's evil, right? And I thought she was
Yeah,
about
I
to
thought
correct
she
that and
was
say,
about to say-
let me put it like this, right? I thought she was going to say, when she said that, it's all
I
evil.
thought she was, thought she was getting there. No, she did not. She said what you thought she said.
Okay, all right.
But I think that is too narrow. I think it's, and this is where I talk
narrow
about
is
like,
the way.
like maybe complexity, that there's just more to it than to say because they said that makes them evil. It's not that simple
Yes, it is.
for me.
It's evil. But I got to
not
ask
for
you a
her.
real quick question.
And let me just say this, please, may I?
Yeah.
That Melina Abdullah is a great leader. She is a good heart, a good spirit.
She's a coward.
And I've never seen her express any cowardice towards anyone, anywhere.
We tried to get her on the show. She's too afraid to come on.
That's not why she's not here.
Coward.
That's not why she's
Tell her
not
I
here.
said, you know her?
I know her.
Tell her she's a coward.
I don't need to tell her that.
Tell
She
her I
knows
said
that.
it.
Well, she'll see. Maybe she'll see it.
She's
but,
an evil, nasty
but
coward.
she's none of those things.
No, she's a coward.
But I can understand why she would
I
want to
know
come
a
and have this
coward when I see a
conversation.
coward.
No, she's
Dr.
already been.
Abdullah Melina
Yeah.
is a coward.
Well, that's your opinion on it. She
Okay.
may say the same about you.
But I face her anytime,
That's not
anywhere, in the
cowardice.
how, anytime.
But cowardice is not necessarily just being able to sit and have a conversation. That's
But
not
she
the
doesn't even have the
extent of it.
nerve to do that.
Well, maybe she doesn't have the desire.
When it is, you have to agree with her for her to come in, right? If you don't
don't
agree
know.
with her, she doesn't have. But I got to ask you this.
Okay.
When will the social justice warrior people know that enough is enough? When they say, okay, white people, y'all have given us all that we want. we are now equal. What will have to happen for them to know
That's
that?
a good question. I don't know what we know, and I talk about this all the time in my class. How do you know when you achieve justice?
Right.
It's very subjective. It's individual. Some people may feel that justice has already been served. Some people feel that there's nothing left to fight for. But I think that when we know,
If black people
we'll know.
were raised by good parents, they had a father and a mother in the home who were good examples, who taught them to work, to be responsible, to treat others as they treat themselves, would they be crying social justice stuff?
yeah, I think it's important. I think that this is what America is. No, America is about. It is founded on revolution. It's founded on rebellion.
But not against, if white people founded this country, right, and created the greatest country in the world. They didn't mean for the blacks to be carrying on like this.
I know. That's what's so great about it.
But they're so destructive. Black
Because
people,
the plan.
have you noticed that black people only purpose on life is to destroy and not to build? They destroy neighborhoods, they destroy families, they destroy white people. You could let them into a decent neighborhood, they'll destroy it. You let them into a decent white university, they destroy it. You let them on the job, they destroy it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Yes, you
I have
do.
no clue what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I know you know. We're going to have coffee because you know.
Not all black people.
No, not all black people. I think he was asking her that because that's what it seems like that they assume black people do, and you can't say that. I mean, why would I want to live in a rundown shack because my grandma and her grandmother's grandmother lived in a rundown shack?
Yeah.
And then have an education. Why would I want that? Why would I want that for my children? Yeah. And then when they do move to a nice area, I will teach them and show them before we even get there how to take care of their things.
Yeah, yeah. But you do have some black people tear some things down, though.
But you do. They'll
get in some
go
subdivisions, man. And
some.
You looking at
some, not all. Some, not all. You're correct. You do have some.
Not all, though.
That'll go into an area.
Most black people.
And tear the club
not
up.
Not all of them.
They will tear the club up. Okay? Yes, you do have some that will intentionally tear the club up. Seriously. All right, guys.
You sound black.
Well,
why do black people tear? It's tear up everything.
It's tear up everything. Oh my God. Then white people evil and just black people tear up everything, even good things. No. Some, not all. Period. On either side of that. No. You want nice things, whether you're black, white, or whatever. You want nice things.
When you first moved in subdivision, I was working on my old school car, I love music, so I used to, put my music in my 12s in there, and I was playing it loud in my garage, just trying to test it out. But I tested it out for a few minutes, and my wife came out like, why?
Yes. Why does it have to be that loud?
So I ended up getting me a little garage somewhere else where I can, do my car and everything, because in the community, we got a home association. They don't really want you working on cars like that, and there's nobody that's doing that in the subdivision. You get what I'm saying? So I have to take that to another place, another area, because it wasn't looking right. So I understand that in certain places you can't do certain things. You can't have it's like you said, an automobile. It's an auto mechanic shop. You can't make an auto mechanic shop in the
driveway. No, even though we're on a cul-de-sac with a pond in the backyard. You cannot do that.
So I had a couple people give me the stinky eye when I first moved in. So I said, you know what? I just take the car somewhere else.
Now, I tried to give you the stinky eye before other people gave him the stinky eye so that he'll get it from me.
He really gave me the stinky eye. I came outside one time. The lady across the street said, I said, morning. It's good morning. I said, okay.
I mean, hey, we got reported for parking.
And then we had a state trooper that was like 2 houses down and one beside us. That he was cool, but other state trooper I come in, he just look at me. Because I have a rims on the car. He like, what the world? I like old cars.
But we did get like a little. We had to go to a homeowners association meeting because we had family over and they parked on the side of the street. We had to go in for that. Correct. No cars parking on the thing. Okay, great. Cool. They were just here temporarily, so no big deal. But yeah, you have rules out here where we live at.
Just learn the rules.
But
That's it.
take care of the community.
Yep, that's it.
All right, you two, don't forget to like and subscribe. Continue to check us out because we have more to come. Peace.